Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show. I'm your host for today's webinar, and it is my pleasure to guide you through an exciting and informative journey. My name is Shijita Agreri, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you. As a host, my goal is to ensure that you all have an enriching and informative experience. I believe that every conversation holds the potential for learning and growth, and I'm excited to create an atmosphere where ideas can flourish. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and let's make this episode an unforgettable experience for all of us. Today, we are going to be discussing career as a software tester, and for that, we have a very highly skilled and meticulous software tester. With an unwavering eye for detail and a passion for ensuring top notch software quality, our guest plays a vital role in the world of software development. Get ready to learn about the fascinating work of a software tester and gain insights into their critical role in delivering flawless user experiences. Software testing is an integral part of any software development process, ensuring that the final product meets the highest standards of functionality, usability, and reliability. Our guest today is an expert in this field, possessing a keen eye for detail and a passion for uncovering even the most elusive bugs. He is skilled in various testing techniques, including manual testing, automated testing, regression testing, and performance testing, among others. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from our esteemed guest about the fascinating world of software testing. He will shed light on his role, share insights into his daily work, and perhaps even provide some valuable tips for aspiring software testers. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our extraordinary software tester, Mr. Parag Mane, as he takes us on a journey through the captivating realm of software quality assurance. But before we start, I want you all to know that we have our expert panel sitting to answer all your questions related to our today's webinar. Welcome, Parag. Can you please explain us briefly what is software testing?
So the book definition of software testing is a process of analyzing a software in order to find the bugs. That is the book definition. If we go by actually what is software testing, so in software testing we get an application or we have an application, we test that this and find particular bugs. The bugs might be due to a business requirement, due to a functionality that should be there, or it might be some other cases like a compliance issue.
Okay. This brings us to our next question. Can you please explain why software testing is essential?
Okay, so testing is very essential. Basically, it's a part of software development lifecycle. After the development, the testing phase is there. Without a testing, we might release a faulty product. We might release a product that might cause losses to the organization or the client we are having the product for, or it might causes an issue regarding the reputation of that particular product or that particular organization, and it even may be a problem for legal and compliance issues, as I said earlier as well. So without a software testing, we might release a faulty or a buggy product to our customers or the clients. We might the business might face issues regarding the losses, or it might damage the reputation of that particular organization. Also, it may be a issue regarding the legal liabilities and the compliances. So basically, the testing is very important part of the software development itself. In software development life cycle, there is a specific phase for the software testing, and the software testing is a $1 billion industry. So, and going forward, there will be a multiple opportunities available in this particular thing.
Our audience would have definitely got the gist of what software testing really is. Parag, can you please share what are the different career paths in software testing?
The testing career can be broadly divided into QA analyst. It can be a senior or junior. After that, there will be a team lead. There will be a manager or architect. So the manager is something that goes into management, and the architect is something that plans everything. So it is not a management kind of role. It is a kind of technical role. But if we talk about the different roles that they have based on the skills, then there can be a manual tester, there can be a automation tester, there can be a performance tester, and there can be a separate branch right now some of guys are following is a security tester. So based on this particular thing, there can be more description I can give you about. So the manual tester will be doing all the thing manually. The automation tester will be doing the same thing, but using a tools that could automate the particular job using the automation tools. The performance testing, where usually the performance of an application is considered, as the more and more organizations are focusing on the performance part. This is very kind of currently we have a hype for this performance testing, and along with that the security testing. So as there are multiple attacks going on here and there, the security testing is also part of testing right now. It was a part earlier, but there is a separate branch running for the security itself.
Seems like we have a lot of career paths as a software tester.
Yeah.
Does software tester need any specific academic background?
Some of the organizations prefer having a degree in computer. So it can be a BE, BTech, BCA, MCA, BSc. So these graduations will help you end up in job much faster than the other thing. However, I have seen many of the organizations support having the graduation from the other stream or other course itself. So if you have the basic course and the proper skill set, you can end up getting into the software testing. It doesn't need any specific graduation. If you have the proper skill and the good skill set, you can get into software testing. It is not a that much technical thing. You really don't need a coding knowledge for software testing unless and until you are going for the architect or you are going for the automation part.
That was really informative, Parag. What are the skills required in software testing?
So for getting into software testing, you don't need a specific graduation, but you really need a specific skill set. This skill set involves the attention to detail. You really need good analytical thinking. You need a good domain knowledge. You need a communication skills. You need a problem solving skills. You need a technical knowledge. You need a patience and perseverance, and you need to be collaborative with your teams, because you will be dealing with multiple stakeholders, multiple teams. So you need to be really collaborative. Along with that, you need to be a little bit curious what's going in the market, so that you will keep yourself updated.
So till now we have discussed about the skill set, academic background and the career paths of a software tester. Can you please enlighten our audience with the role of a software tester? Like, what is the role of a software tester? Please share it with us.
Software tester's main responsibility is to find the defects. It involves things like writing a test cases, like writing a test scenarios, documenting the things. However, it can be broadly divided into two processes. One is for the QA, that is quality assurance, and the another is QC. So the quality assurance step starts from the beginning of the software development life cycle. So in that particular thing, he will be reviewing and having the conversation with the development team whether they are doing they are building the right product. And at the end of the development cycle, there will be a QC process. So the QC process involves whether the the product developed by the development team or the project developed by the development team is as per the requirement or not, and it can be released to the client or the end user. So that is the thing covered in the QC part. So both of these things involve the different skill sets, and but they both involve the research and documentation, etc.
Thank you for sharing all the minute details with our audience. Coming to our next question, why software testing is a great career choice?
So software testing is a growing field. Many of the organizations are looking for good software tester so that they can deliver a good quality product to their customers or the end users. And as a software tester, you get to work on multiple projects. So there might be a single development team, but that will work on that particular product. but as a software tester you will work on multiple projects. This will help you improving your other knowledge in that particular domain as well. Along with that, there are multiple career opportunities available. Some of the organization provide the work from home. Even if you don't have work from home, you can work as a freelancer as well on various platforms.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Parag. What are the pros and cons of being into software testing?
Okay, the talking about pros, it is high demand. Right now, we have high demand of software testers. Uh, as a tester, you have a little bit job stability as you don't have to work on various things. Your role is pretty defined. You will be learning the different products, different domains, etc. So your knowledge will grow as you work. Uh, you will be solving some of the problems that the developer might have missed. So it gives you a little bit positive vibes. You will have various roles. You will be documenting things. So that covers the pro part. There are talking about the cons. There are very little cons, I should say. That includes the repetitive nature, as you will be doing the same thing again and again. So it might uh, cause a little bit problem, but you will be working on multiple products, so that will be a not that much a problem. uh, the thing is, it is little bit of time consuming, so that's why you really need a good perseverance and persistence. And you will have a limited visibility of what's going on. Sometimes in bigger organization you won't be doing a whole system, you will be doing a part of particular system. So in that case your role will be little bit limited.
Thank you for sharing that valuable knowledge with our audience. What is the final advice you have for software testers?
So for those who are want to get into software testing, there are various training programs available. Are various training material available online. Some of the training material is free as well. You can attend the training programs either online or offline as well. I'll suggest, along with the training program, somewhere you should work with live projects. So the good option is to have a internship, which might end up in the job itself, or you will learn how the things are, uh, how the actual work is. You will be working on actual live projects. You will So you could get a hands-on experience working on the live projects, and you will learn a lot of things uh, instead of just bookish knowledge. Even I started my career as a software testing intern itself, and then I ended up in getting the full-time job opportunity.
It's good to know that you have also started your career as an intern. I would like to let our audience know that Work Labs has also started an internship program for which you can apply, and you can find the links for it in the descriptions below. Thank you for sharing these tips with us. I'm sure our audience would have find it really helpful. So that brings us to the end of our webinar. It was great talking to you. And would you like to add something else to it?
Thank you for having me on this webinar. It was pleasure to share my knowledge and my experience with all of you guys. Uh, my best wishes will be with your interns and those who want to get into software testing.
Thank you everyone for joining us today for this insightful webinar. We hope that you found it engaging, informative, and thought provoking. Remember, the learning doesn't end here. We encourage you to continue the conversation, delve deeper into the subject matter, and explore further resources that can enhance your knowledge and expertise. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Parag Mane for sharing his valuable expertise and experiences with us today. His contributions have truly enriched this webinar and made it a memorable event. I would also like to extend our gratitude to our dedicated audience without whom this webinar wouldn't have been possible. Your participation, engagement, and enthusiasm have made this truly interactive and collaborative experience. If you have any further questions or would like to revisit any of the topics covered today, please feel free to reach out to us. We are here to support you on your continued learning journey. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to welcoming you to our future events. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember that knowledge is a lifelong adventure.